Hi everyone, this is Shamin from SkillsFuture Agency, and in today's video I'm going to share with you on my thoughts about personal branding. I would actually give you some guidelines, 4 guidelines to personal branding, and I will also share in the video what branding is not, what personal branding is not. So if you have any questions at all, do remember to comment on them below. Try to drop a comment below, but because it would help us. The more comments we have helps to push the content out to more people, okay? So if this is the first time you're watching this video, do remember to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell button so that you will receive the notification when our next video is being uploaded. Alright, so without further ado, let's get started. First point, have a focus. So I'm going to name a few very well-known people out there. Okay, the first person, Gary Vaynerchuk. His focus is just creating content. He doesn't care about making like a sale with the content, and that's what he has been trying to tell a lot of entrepreneurs who follow him, his followers, people who follow him. And you would realize that it's true, and he just documents, and there's just so much content for him to share on his YouTube channel, on his Instagram, on his Facebook. Okay, so Gary Vee, very focused. His focus is just about creating content. He wants to be known that for transparency, honesty. He wants to be known as the go-to guy when you have questions about branding, about social media marketing, anything that you want to start as an entrepreneur. So that's what he's known for. Second influencer, Nas Daily. Nas Daily is known for his 1-minute video, and he did say that there will be 1,000 episodes, if I'm not wrong. So these are things that they are known for. Eric Feng focuses on insurance agents, right? So he's always speaking to insurance agents, and that's his focus. So have a focus on who you're reaching out to, and you can check out his Instagram account, and you can look at the contents that he is posting, he's sharing, he's asking. So these are a few things that eventually you will get to do, but as someone who started, you might just need to stay very focused on maybe like the 3 things that you care for and the 3 things that you consistently do on your Instagram profile. These are a few examples that I have to share with you, and I hope it makes sense about being focused. Stay focused on your message as well. So I would say if you would see a lot of agencies actually focusing on helping property agents only. So why are they so focused as a business? So if you look at branding, it's the same thing. You want to be known for just one thing that you're very good for. And if you think about Warren Buffett, he's known for long-term investment, and that's what he always say. And he's consistent as well. So if you are not consistent, or you do not know who you're trying to address or reach out to, what is your message that you would like to put across, and that's when people get confused as well. So you might still find success, but the success could have been greater. So have a focus. Second point, be genuine. So the second point to you is be genuine. So what do I mean by that? I'm gonna use Gary Vaynerchuk as an example again. So one of the key things that he said was that be as transparent as you can. He always reminds his followers and audience that he talks more about his failure with Uber than the success that he had with Vanna Media, the wineries and things like that. Okay, so his other businesses basically. That is true to a certain extent. He does talk about Uber. The key thing that I hope that you take away is this: it helps people to relate to you, because it's true that there are failures. I mean, people fail, right? And there are things in businesses that we could look out for. If you were to do it again, you probably would have like a list of things that you would do differently as well. So share those things openly. And one of the key things at our agency that I share with all my participants is the key reason to why we started training at our agency or creating online contents like this was actually to help address a particular problem that we had at our agency, and that was that a lot of clients who came to us wanted us to explain a lot of things before they decide on engaging us. So there were just too many things. Just imagine every single client I meet is a 2 to 3 hour appointment, and many a times even after the appointment they're still like considering and they're not sure. So we're trying to come up with as much content as possible that one day we have like a series of 3 to 5 videos for every single topic that our client has. Okay, so like say for example, before they even inquire about social media marketing, when I drop a reply to them, I'll say like, you know, check out this 5 videos I have that addresses this few pointers. So eventually we'll reach that stage. Okay, so that was the problem that we were trying to address. We do have clients who pay us and they would like to learn as well how to manage their page after we've set it up for them. So these were some of the problems that we face as an agency that we were trying to address with training. Okay, and it just so happened to take off as well. Of course, we did put in a lot of effort for our training, our content, setting ourselves apart. All our trainings are 80% hands-on. We make sure that we keep our classes small, minimum 4, maximum 8 for our public runs, right? Except for our corporate runs, we can't control the size, although we do have a recommended size. So be genuine, okay? So you might hear me share about this more in the next few videos. So be genuine as much as you can. You might think, what can you be genuine about? Let me know in the comments below. Point number 3, tell your story. So why did we start? Why did you start? Why do you do what you do? Why are you a fitness coach? Why are you a nutritionist? Why are you an insurance agent? Why are you a property agent? So try to ask yourself these questions. There's probably a reason why, and ask yourself, how can you tell your story? So what's your story behind what you do? Okay, so that's something about branding. I would say telling a story is what connects with people, and this is a different topic altogether, but I'll just let you know that any single ad that you feature a person's face, a person's picture, and it's like a story. Okay, you tell about like meeting someone on the train and this happened and that happened, and then you ask them a question and then you lead them to like basically signing up for your event or something like that along that line. Okay, that is a story, and story works on social media, especially Instagram, Facebook. So let's do a quick recap. The first point is have a focus. The second point is be genuine. The third point is tell a story. The fourth point, what is a legacy that you'd like to leave behind? So what do you want to be known for? Okay, so branding is really what you want to be known for. It's not so much of marketing, although there will be certain things that you talk about that relates to what you're doing. It's not like direct marketing. So you really just put out content there to brand yourself, to position yourself as the thought leader, and you put content out there, be creating content that people will be interested in. What is the legacy that you like to leave behind? That's very important. So remember, branding is not so much about marketing, and there's no like ROI to it. Okay, it's about positioning yourself as the thought leader, and when people see your profile, they see the kind of content that you put out, they watch some of your videos, they consume some of your content, they know what you're talking about, they can relate to it, and that's when, if you ever sell something, that's when it's going to convert better for you. That's a whole new topic together, but if you cannot balance it like 100% just branding, just keep the sales and marketing part as little as possible. Okay, so try your best, try your very best. Okay, keep it like 70%. Okay, so 7 out of 10 posts you should be sharing content to help people and things like that. Guidelines, tips, exercises, whatever the industry that you're in. Okay, so whatever your specialization is. So that's the 4 points I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If this is the first time that you're watching this video, please head over to YouTube and hit the subscribe and the notification bell button so that you will receive the notification when we post up our next video. So there'll be a series of videos because there's been so many questions that have been asked recently that I know that I should be creating more content to address these questions, and I am actually working on that. If you'd like to see more videos like this, do remember to give this video a like, to share this video with your friends, and we look forward to seeing you in our next video.